baby. He truly is my little baby. So.
But just to be clear, Courtney doesn't take me out for a walk every morning.
When I said I'd take Liam out for a walk in the morning.
I take myself out now, you know.
Oh, goodness. Okay, well, here we are. Back on track with these adorable boots that you're already loving. They're called the Kanela. First they presented, 100 orders placed. This is a run to QVC.com. I think, ladies, in the midst of, as we order for everyone else, we're probably also, and I'm guilty, shopping for ourselves. This ankle boot would be one that I would put on my list for me, because you will wear this with your family when they come to see you everywhere. Nice dinner, going shopping for the day. Maybe you're going to get the Christmas tree. The movies. This is that stylish, easy boot that you can walk in all day because it's Vionic. So we'll go through the colors, and we do have medium and wide widths, which is great. I'm happy we can offer you that. And my pick of the show, free shipping and under $27 a month for a whole lot of weather-resistant suede. So here's your black, which they kept tonal. I love that you do that because that's hard to find.
It does, yeah, and it makes it look sort of nice and sleek and a little bit more slimline. I think contrast is nice, but I think when we're looking at some of those darker hues, in black in particular, I think it's very important to have it tonal.
If you want to know which one is my favorite, the Toffee, hands down, 100%. I love this color.
Yeah, and I think, again, that nice sort of rich, and it is that sort of almost that British racing tan, but what I love about suedes, Courtney, is the fact that it really does saturate the colour.
Yeah,
and oftentimes, you know, what I also love about these is that this would be a year-round boot for you, because suede is not just a fall colour as it once, you know, used to be.
Totally.
Fall material, I should say. It is really a seasonless or a year-round material. Now we're seeing a lot of suedes coming through in the spring and summer months.
And there's our nude color, which is a gorgeous light nude, really pretty with that deeper block heel that happens to be 1 1/4 inch in lift and very, very stable, of course. A344184 is your item number. Immediately when I saw this, Liam, I thought this is just a good looking, it's slightly Western, but very sophisticated, beautiful shoe. That bonus has the Vionic difference within it.
That's right. Look, I'd say it's very eye-catching, and that's because of just the detail you see, especially sort of coming up there on the shaft. You see there that it's got that slouch look to it, but we've actually ruched it. So you just got that ruching there, which means it's not going to slouch down over the ankle. It is going to sit really, really nicely up around the ankle area there, but it's still beautiful and soft. And what I love about this, as you said, Courtney, is it is sophisticated, but it's very understated, if you like. It's not going to take away whatever outfit you might want to wear with this.
Yeah.
It's not going to take away from what you're actually wearing, which I think is really, really important.
You know what? And I have it on. We have these Isaac Mizrahi Live pants that are brought in to match the Today's Special Value today. And it's neat how this is like a very casual, comfy look that I have on. I could throw these on with this, but a pair of jeans, which you'll see on our ladies as well. This is the style boot that you live in. If you look at cost per wear, you live in these. And everyone's loving that toffee color. So we have the black, we have that gorgeous toffee, and that will have that same tonal look. And then we've got the nude for the biggest contrast for under $27. We have medium and wide widths. Ladies, I want you to look at this side too, because Liam, I love that we are zip in and out. That's so important because a lot of even if it isn't a little bit, it's not like a huge shaft on this one.
That's right.
But it's just a pain sometimes.
It just makes it easy to get into. And the fact too that we take the zip all the way down to the bottom, and that's interesting because sometimes the zips will stop a little bit higher, and that just makes it just as difficult to get in there. And what's also really nice is you've still got that 1 3/4 inch heel. So that's the same as we saw earlier with the Millie. But this is actually a slightly different unit. What you'll notice is the heel is actually a lot straighter. So it's not the on the Millie, it's actually more of a slanted heel, but this is cut a lot straighter. So it's more of that traditional block heel look. So that's a really sort of nice distinction just from the design. And again, you've got that really nice contrast there between the heel and then the uppers. So
now when you take Liam out in the morning, you'll really appreciate the water-resistant suede on this one too.
And it's funny because we were chatting earlier before the show. I was saying, look, it's great, it's water-resistant. You can stand in a puddle, and you know, and Courtney saying, well, why would you want to do that though?
No, you don't stand in a puddle in this. That would be for your rain boot. But it's nice when you got that, like, you know, the little nasty mist on the ground that always seems to linger.
It's peace of mind knowing that you're not going to ruin the suede.
Absolutely.
That way. So it's weather-resistant suede. I always like to recommend, no matter what suede shoes you have, always treat them at least once a year anyway. But this is completely treated there, so you know that you can have the peace of mind to know that suede's not going to get ruined if it gets damp camp or whatever it might be. But what I love, and we can see there with Jocelyn, she's also wearing the Toffee.
The Toffee, which is so smart.
And you can see that nice contrast against the denim, but then seeing with you, with Monu, against the black, I think it's a really, really versatile colour that you see.
How about wearing that with a tight, you know, like a tight and a little dress? Like you could take this slightly Western style because it is still polished in this, I think just the silhouette, and wear it with a sweater dress and then transition into your like boho style dresses if you're wearing this spring. Like this isn't a shoe you put away, but it's very appropriate for fall and winter.
Yes.
Well over 200 orders placed. This is the first day you've seen this on the air. It's under $27 a month. It is high quality, weather-resistant suede that is so soft. You've got the zipper on the side, but it is around the collar, they call it, 5 3/4 of an inch. Very comfortable, as you see on our girls. Like there's nothing pulling or tugging. It's a great fit. Medium and wide widths. You do go true to size here?
True to size on these, so whole and half sizes, medium and wide width, so no need to size up or down. They are fitting true to size. And you know what's really nice about these is you have this elevated support.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a level of support like you've never felt before in a heel or a boot. And I'll tell you why. It's because we have this podiatrist design technology that's built in. Let me just remove that orthotic insert and just show you. And this is something where we didn't just take one of our flat inserts and shove it into the boot. We've actually completely re-engineered our orthotic technology to fit into our boots. And even just as a contrast, look, here's a regular boot, which actually looks quite similar. It's more that sort of slouchy sort of look as the Kanela. But look, when I turn it around this way, you can see what's sitting underneath the foot. Absolutely nothing under there. Let me even just put the Vionic, that orthotic insert in there. There you can see the difference between what others have and then what Vionic gives you. Look at that difference.
I love it. Can we show colors really quick before we go over to Amy?
Yeah.
We've got the black, which is still that weather-resistant suede with the black tonal heel. We've got the Toffee, which is really popular and gorgeous, and you can look how it's lined in black. But then so is the nude. I like that you did that. It's like a deep, deep brown, but it definitely can pass for black from afar. So you're wearing this with your creams, your whites, your blacks, whatever. A great neutral on your foot for under $27 a month without the worry of shipping and handling for this elevated Vionic difference. We do a family name at Christmas where we like draw each other's names so that we're not getting everybody 100 gifts.
Yeah.
And I so wanted my aunt's name this year. I didn't get her, but because she was complaining that the shoes she has to wear for nice support are not always the prettiest.
Exactly.
And I would love to gift her a style like this because it's so beautiful. And how excited would you be to get a gift like that if you needed that support, now you can feel so confident when you wear it.
That's right. And look, that's something that we are so passionate about at Vionic is what we want to do is really sort of change the landscape of what comfort footwear means to somebody. Because oftentimes when you think of comfort footwear, you think of what's hidden down the back of the store.
Yeah.
Even probably past the clearance stuff because it's not that pretty. What we want to do is actually bring comfort footwear back out to the front of the store, sit it next to fashion because there's no reason why you shouldn't be looking good, but also feeling great and feeling supported.
Right.
And that's what Vionic's going to give to you.
And medium and wide widths here as well, and just go true to size. A344184 is your item number. So true. And as we take a look at this difference and what it'll make in your life, it's like that's the bonus, is that when you go to the ball game or wherever you're wearing these all day long, at the end of the day, when you get home, you're not ready to kick your shoes off because you're so comfortable.
You'll just want to turn around and step back out again.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
What you can see here, and this is the problem, right? This is just a regular boot. It was a really nice style before I cut it in half. It's a very similar heel height, but look at this, nothing underneath the arch. In fact, there's just as much of Amy's foot off the shoe as there is on it. And if I just even get that little flashlight there you can sort of see, look at that, fresh air just underneath her arch. And that means there's not full foot contact, which means all the pressure is going onto two areas of the foot, at the forefoot and also at the heel, but mainly at the forefoot there. By contrast, let me sort of take you out of that, Amy, and just take the heel and the insert. So there's not even a shoe around what we're putting underneath Amy's foot, and there we can see the difference. Look at that, there's no gaps underneath there. Amy now has full foot contact underneath the foot, and that means that the pressure is going to be more evenly dispersed. Look at that, there's no light shining through there whatsoever. So now with that full foot contact, the pressure is more evenly dispersed across all of the foot. So that's why this is going to feel like you're not even wearing a heel at all.
So cute. Watch your size guide. When you see yellow, that means that particular size is getting really limited. I saw red already. That means that color is getting really limited, actually sold out in when you see red in that particular size. And this is something that's new today and it's been really popular. So on the air, for the first day ever today, and now we are down to our final 650 to go around between all of the color choices. So in front of me, this is the black, and that's, I think, the one where I saw a little bit of red popping up. So black is one you don't want to wait on, and that's a smart one, especially if you are gifting, because you can guarantee she'll wear that all the time.
That's going to be the safest color if you are
Very safe.
Yeah,
but then second safest is Toffee, because this color, I love how it plays into like the Western feel, but again, a little fancy. I just love it. I mean, clearly you do too, because it's the color of your blazer. Right. And then there's the nude. That's I think a more unexpected neutral, hard to find in an ankle boot.
Yes, I totally agree. And I think it's gotten that, it's that perfect sort of nude shape, which means it's just going to go with anything. And I think this would be a nice contrast if you're wearing sort of black and black tights or black jeans or whatever it might be. And even will mix in nicely if you're wearing some lighter colours, especially when you're coming into the warmer weather. Suede is a year-round material now, so we can see booties like this coming through the warmer months. So it's still going to be a year-round option for you.
And look at how nice and soft. Like if you think weather-resistant suede, this doesn't feel weather-resistant. You are the only one that's going to know that. It's just so beautiful. But we're down to our final 600 pairs, and that's between the black, the toffee that you see, and that nude. We do have medium and wide widths on this one. Remember, first day on the air, it's new, free shipping, and our best easy pay that we offer, under $27 to get it home. End of January to love it or return it. 8344184 is your item number for my pick of the show. Now we're going into a brand new markdown in the show, which is exciting because if you are a Vionic collector, this is great for you to add to your collection. But then also, if you're gifting, this is a suede